Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be introducing to you all reconciling your bank account. And that is basically a part of, my weekly check-in. And what I like to do is I like to take the Budget Mom workbook or paycheck by paycheck workbook. And I also use my app on my phone for my bank account. And I take the app and what has come out and what I wrote down in my workbook, because this is basically my my paper trail, and I reconcile my bank account to see what comes out and what doesn't. So if this is something that you're interested in, make sure you keep on watching so you can see what I'm talking about, and I'm going to show you how I reconcile my bank account. Okay, so I'm in banking. And I'm gonna keep it real with you all. I low-key stock my bank account probably about 3 or 4 times a day. And it's because I know that fraud is prevalent. The way that I reconcile my bank account is usually I use markers, but today I'm gonna use some color pencils. And what I do is I have a key here. So it's similar to what the Budget Mom does, okay? But I call it reconciling my bank account. So because of what I'm about to show you. So I am going to use these color pencils in order to help me to, put my stuff in categories on how I spent, on what my money was spent. But this is how I reconcile my bank account. So basically we're going to go and we're going to start with cash. So first and foremost, all my cash, I'm going to turn this to the side. So all my cash has come out of my account already. I already know this. So I'm going to basically color this to show that all the cash has come out. So for income, I mark that for green. So all my income, I'm going to go ahead on and I'm going to color my income in as well, because all my income so far for the month has come in. This is a transfer from my savings account, but it's still considered income because anything that goes in my savings account, technically this particular savings was never counted in as income before. And this income, I'm not going to count because this is for tomorrow and it hasn't hit. Next category is going to be my savings category, which is in yellow. So my savings category is also an automatic category, and that is my son's college fund. That's the savings category for me. And so I'm just going to mark that in yellow because I know every pay period, every payday, I automatically take this money out of this account and then I turn around and deposit it into his savings account. All right, here's another savings, which is again his. Okay, so far that is all my savings. So the next one I have is debt, and I mark that in pink. Color all of our debt in pink. Now, before we color our debt in pink, this is where I reconcile my bank account. So I log into my bank account and I make sure it actually has come out first. I don't want to color this in if it hasn't come out. This way, when I look at my bank account and I know, and I don't see this marked, I know it hasn't come out, and I'm wondering why I still have so much money in my account, I know why. Because it was never marked. If I see that I'm short, it's because I never went back and marked something. But I try to reconcile. I wanted to let it build up so I can show you all how I reconcile my bank account on a weekly basis. But this is since the month started. I haven't reconciled it since, and I want to show you all. But I reconcile in two different places. I reconcile here, and I reconcile in a checkbook register. Yes, I'm extremely old school. I'm very like I'm consistently on it. Okay. So we get here. So $24.59 is a debt. So I'm going to mark that here in pink. We have my American Express for $61.33. That is a bill. Our bills are in blue. So I'm going to mark that in this, well, it's like an aqua green. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. See? Let me just go through all my debt first before I mess up and I be mad. Okay, so we're gonna go through, let's see what else I got. So my Discover card, let's see if that came out, and that was for $50. And that did come out. So we're gonna, let me just go ahead and mark this. I don't wanna make this video too long. So I'm gonna go back and color everything in. So my Discover card is here. That's a debt. And then, so here we have this credit. This is not a credit card. This is a car loan. I know this was paid because I had to take cash out to pay this. This is another Discover card payment. I know this was paid. And my Sam's Club was paid for $59.92, so I'm going to do that here. Okay, so now let's go back to the bills at the beginning of the month. So at the beginning of the month, we have our FICO score Chase for $29.99, and we also had the lawn care service for $47. These two were paid. Okay. Then I have the internet, which was Frontiers. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to give y'all the finger. American Express, right here. So that was paid. I have my water bill, which went on my Discover card. And if you can see here, you can see where I put the FICO. It goes on my Chase card. Frontier goes on my American Express card. My water bill goes on my Discover card. Realtor, which is my lawn care, also goes on my Chase card, and so forth, so forth. So my water bill went on my Discover card, and boop, 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 that was paid. Okay, my alarm, let's see, that was supposed to go on my Grow Financial card. Yes, that was paid. Okay. Then we come down here for my son's cell phone bill. Him and my father-in-law share a cell phone bill, and that was paid. So here, I made an ATM deposit. Man, so I don't know how you all do it, and I want to ask you all. So I'm going to count this as income, but technically it wasn't income, okay? This was an ATM deposit from my sinking funds, and I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put that it came from Suncoast Sinking Fund, because it came from a sinking fund from my household sinking fund, and then I deposited here, and I said ATM deposit, but I'm gonna have to count it as income because that's the way the budget mom does it. But I'm gonna go back and look at her video. But tell me how you all count this in your budget when you take it from a sinking fund, and how do you count it as income without making it look like you got more income in? Because remember, this is calculated on my weekly when I put the money into my sinking fund every week, but I don't want to confuse anybody. So I had to pay an escrow bill, and so I'm going to count this as a bill right here. And then my insurance, water bill. So this is foundation, my water softener. I count this as a bill. And did all this stuff has come out. So I'm just clicking and clicking, but all this stuff did come out. Okay. Let me check my insurance because that is different. So the only insurance, hold on. So my insurance is this brown tan crayon or pencil. My kids' insurance came out for $50.50. But my insurance has not come out yet. So I don't want to color that because what I don't want to happen is I'm thinking it came out and then it didn't. So I don't color this. Okay. So I just wanted to show you all how I go through my budget throughout the week to reconcile my bank account, and this keeps me from getting any overdraft fees. This helps me to know what I have in my account at all times, what should be in my account, what came out of my account, what still has not come out of my account. And then tomorrow when I get paid, not only will I be doing my paycheck to paycheck budget, but I'll also be doing my, laying out all my bills on my expense tracker on what should be coming out each week, well, for that week. And then as it comes out, I will be going back and coloring in my my expense tracker. But I'm going to make this a part of my videos to reconcile your budget with me, and I hope that this is something that you all will enjoy. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any of my upcoming uploads. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, bye.